You wanna know something that's been terrifying me recently?
What?
The idea that AI is gonna be making future films.
Well, people are so stupid nowadays, they don't know how to write anything anymore. I wouldn't be surprised. And then people see
I
how
mean,
terrible it is and not buy it.
hmm I I still remember, with the new Lion King movie. Like, here's the thing. Like, I loved Lion King 2 and Lion King 1.5 because they were actually good. There's this infamous clip from the new movie of Scar singing when he's a cub, and they do really weird English. He says brother instead of brother.
What?
Yeah, and apparently they've done this a couple times in the other films, where they're really weird with how characters sing and the words that they use. Where it's what? Like I said, what did you say about my brother? It's brother. Why? You need to have the English like this. Why?
I don't know. That's just dumb. I forgot to look at the things.
Indeed. But yeah, and like I said, I remember I had this discussion with Lassie a few weeks ago, where to me I'm stop making films that were already good and
Mm-hmm.
make new stuff. There are so many fairy tales out there in the public domain that you could add the Disney magic to. But of course, I wouldn't trust modern day Disney, but that's just me.
That's blue.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba.
Dum,
I'm sorry. Ah,
do, da, da, do, do, do.
oh, I see. Okay, there's symbols and such to say which is which. That's handy
So,
dandy.
red is the blue one.
Okay.
But yeah, let me go check out where I pushed this box. What was that? Won't let me go on a ship. That's lame.
Come on! I always wanted to surf on a ship.
What? That's a big hit.
Oh, okay. I was like, really? Did you? Okay. Man, it's so dramatic. I mean, I know they're dying, but good grief.
It's always about you, isn't it? Quit your whining.
Just take it like a man. Wait, I heard some shooting. There aren't any more of them, are there?
I hope not.
Oh, oh, speaking of Star Wars, honey, I saw this really cool behind the scenes thing.
Of what?
It showed how some of the scenes were done. For example, you know the scene from episode
That's one.
4
You'll need to open the other section.
where Obi-Wan was they're on that platform in the middle of that high thing to work with those buttons and such.
Mm-hmm.
So they had the stage set where they had they made the platform and such for the actor to go on and interact with,
Mm-hmm.
and then they outlined the area and then sent it to America and had an artist paint on a glass frame, like a glass pitcher, made sure to keep the outline and then painted everything. So the background and everything, he painted that.
Yeah, matte
And
painting.
then yeah, it was so cool. I really liked that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just, I was just blown away. It was so neat.
Yeah, it was pretty neat what they could do back in the day.
Absolutely, and what talent too. That's why I still love the early Disney of, was it rotoscoping? Is that the word I'm looking for? Where they had like all the layers for different scenes. And I still remember even when Pokemon were able to replicate that in the earlier movies. Like it was so neat.
I do not know off the top of my head. But it could be that word. I do not know off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
No worries, sweetie. We've run out for quite a long time, so no worries. But like I said, it is such an incredible art form, and like I said, I don't know if I could ever do that myself, but I admire that, and that is still something I love to this day. I just love watching like how things were made in general. Like to me, I don't think it ruins the magic of the films. I think it just makes me better appreciate the work that went into these films, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I've had a lot of pop tonight.
That's okay.
hmm But no, like I said, I don't know. You just You can't go wrong with something that someone made themselves, made by hand.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, that's just such talent, and just to see it just get slapped to the side to be more cheaper and more efficient, it's just so sad, so lifeless.
Yeah, it's.
Like, mhm.
I'm all for finding things to do things better, but if you take away the soul of the thing, it's not worth it anymore.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I think AI can be used in other ways. I don't think it should be used in art, personally. Like, I don't know. There's like certain mediums, like to like I don't know, maybe textures that could be okay. To try to put like textures like around different places, like like the texture of this floor, like in this game.
Mm-hmm.
But especially when you're not stealing other people's work, like that's the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
Because then that's plagiarizing, and it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And also, when it comes to the voices with AI, like, yes, it's cool to try to bring back someone who's passed away, their voice per se, but at the same
Did you
time, it's
hear
kind of
something?
creepy too. Oh, don't say
Mm-hmm.
that. Don't say that. Don't say, do you hear something? Because
Nope,
now I'm paranoid.
I heard absolutely nothing.
Um, But like I said, I think Errol, J. Errol Jones, like the guy that voiced Vader, I think he consented to his voice being used for AI. So, like I said, if someone consents to that, like, more power to them. But yeah,
I wouldn't.
it just, you wouldn't,
Never. Mm-mm.
no. And neither would I. It just, real creepy.
Very
Like
creepy.
I said, like I said, consent is everything. With usage of art and of your name. By the way, speaking of your name, I had two messages on Skype today, which really annoyed me. I had more of those scammers trying to let me join in on like these new money scams and such. Go
Oh,
like I got
goodness.
this amount of money for doing this, and I'm like, nope, block.
Get away from me.
Exactly. Do not want. I know what you are. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. Surprisingly.